Welcome back to the Scuffed Ass Podcast for episode number 196. Bro, I just looked and I already forgot. Yeah, 196. Congrats. I got it right after looking.
Good job.
I still almost fucked it up.
I'm proud of you.
You should be.
Proud of you for fucking it up.
You should be. It's all right. Wonder's gonna go through a roller coaster of emotions tonight. He's watching the Bills play against the Broncos, and the Bills are bad.
Yeah.
So
I've also had a very long day, and I'm grouchy and not handling emotion very well right now.
It's
so
probably because I made him eat fish sauce. We're not going to talk about it, but
like fish, but
there's a dipping Oreos and strange substances coming soon, so be ready to be grossed out. 9-8 is a score of all time.
Oh shit!
Because both teams suck.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as many times as the Bills have turned the ball over so far, it should be like, 28-8, maybe.
I don't know about that.
I mean, we turned the ball over like 7 times in the first half or the first quarter. So
it was twice. He is just that bad at math. It's fine.
No, I'm counting like fourth downs. We had to punt it away also, not just
interceptions. That's not a turnover.
I mean, it is. You didn't score the ball. You didn't score any points, and you gave the ball away. So,
El Bozo. El the Bozo.
Yep.
I really don't know what this week's episode's supposed to be about. Like we never do, but this week is the worst. There's literally nothing going on. We can talk football, but that's why I have Run the North.
Yeah.
I can yell about the Bills, but that just makes Wunder mad.
Well, at this point, I'm starting to accept it,
Yeah, they're not a good team.
I'm slowly morphing into a Bears fan, I guess. I don't know.
That's not a good choice. Pick a real team.
I don't know. I was just using the terminology of I'm used to losing.
Oh. No, so if you want similar to the Bills, but with a chance to make the playoffs this year, be a Vikings fan and get crushed when we lose the NFC Championship game. Cheers.
But I don't know if that's going to happen now.
The NFL's just reusing the script from 2017, dude. Backup quarterback. Going to take us to the NFC Championship game, get blown out by Philly. We've seen this once before.
Well, yeah. See, it's all new to me, so it's like...
Dobbs is on his Case Keenum arc.
Yeah.
And I am just as here for it now as I was then. I see Vikings fans. I didn't enjoy the Case Keenum thing as much as I should have back then, so I'm really trying to really enjoy this one, and I'm just like, yeah, this is exactly the same. It's great. I'm having a wonderful time. Because I spent all morning yelling at Miller about how he's dumb, so I'm beating them in the standings, and I'm like, it's because y'all keep betting against the Vikings. Well, I'm sorry I didn't think all this. It's like, well, you should have.
Oh, that's a false start.
You're a false start. A center cannot false start.
Oh. I couldn't tell if it was a center or not. All I seen out of my peripheral was the white moving first, and everybody else wasn't moving at the same time. So I was like, false start.
A Bill and a Bronco got injured and are walking to the same tunnel? That was weird. Did they just get traded at halftime?
Dude, at this point, I don't know.
Okay, so this part's not true, but Grand Theft Auto 6 has basically been confirmed. We're getting a trailer next month. I don't know if you saw all that.
I'd seen something about it.
Yeah,
kinda.
So it's confirmed. It's coming out next month. Or not coming out next month, but it's a trailer next month. Who knows when it's coming out? A lot of people are saying that means it'll be out next year. No, it doesn't.
No. 4 years from now.
Starfield was announced 12 years ago. Let's chill out. But somebody said it costs between $1 and $2 billion to make Grand Theft Auto 6, which I could believe.
Right.
But somebody goes, this shit is going to be the next Cyberpunk and Starfield. Sorry, everyone. So my reply, which is 100% correct, is so it's going to be really good, but because of hate, we're going to point at every minor flaw as if it's game breaking. Cool, I'm always down for good games.
Yeah. See, I'm enjoying Starfield. Yeah, sure, there's a few bugs here
It's a
and there.
Bethesda game. I'm sorry you didn't know what you were getting into. It just plays like a Bethesda game.
Right.
Yeah. Have you ever
I
played
mean,
a Bethesda game?
it's also massive. Starfield is a massive game. And like I don't expect them to be able to catch every little tiny bug in that game because how long have I been playing the game? I told you
I
when
have
I got
no
it.
idea.
Probably what, 3-4 months now?
Maybe? Could be
And
right. Saw you playing it last night.
Yeah. And I've only discovered probably 20% of the galaxy or the planets and shit.
Right.
And that's just places I've been to and haven't actually like explored anything. It was just I had to go there for a quest. So I completed the quest and left. But there's so much shit on every single little planet or moon or, and it's like, you know. But really, the bugs haven't been that bad. They're not like game-breaking bugs or anything. It's just like, oh, you kind of got stuck in a corner or something like that and can't get out very well or something like that. I haven't really come across the game break. There's been some weird like story things that have happened that like it's almost like I knew what they were going for, but it didn't like like it was weird because spoilers kinda. There's a scene where you have a person that you really care about and then you have a buddy, your partner with you, and one of the people gets killed and the partner's like supposed to be like on the ground holding him and like no, freaking out like oh my god, they're dead kind of thing. And he's like glitching between like holding the dead body up and then like standing up, and he's like going back, and every time he'd start to talk, he's like down there holding him again, and then when he was done talking, he's standing up again.
That's the most Bethesda thing I've ever heard.
It was fucking weird. I was like, this is supposed to be like a cinematic, like, a sad scene, and I'm sitting there cracking up.
Yeah, that's not ideal. So, yeah. Video games, man. People. So, I guess one thing that happened the last week is we finished Heroes of Kaldori. You're wearing the shirt.
Yep.
How you feel?
Kind of sad.
I tried to kill you. I really did.
You really did.
Aramel almost one-shotted you.
If you would have remembered how your character plays,
well,
you probably
I also just rolled really bad. He doesn't get a re-roll 1s and 2s like you do.
Right, true.
It is funny when 76 points of damage is rolling really bad.
Yeah, it still doesn't beat my 348 damage.
Aramel probably could have, especially if I remembered how fucking kill shot works.
Mm-hmm.
Get close to max damage and then just immediately double it. It's like, oh. Yeah, if I just would have remembered that part, Iverson just would have died, which would have been kind of depressing because I don't know if the group would have won.
That's true. Because I later on...
well, because they still would have had to have fought Aramel anyways.
Yeah. Well, true, yeah. And then... yeah, because if I remember, this, protection of good and evil.
Yeah.
Which includes being possessed.
Yeah.
I forgot about that part, which it would have been over the first round if I remembered that.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay. I thought he missed again.
Yeah.
Oh.
He almost did.
He tried.
He made it by like that much. But
what the fuck?
Anyway.
I'm sorry. Did you see that Broncos fan's jersey? It was number 17 on the front, but there was a 3 on his shoulder. It was fucked up. I don't know, man. I don't have a remote. Oh, I don't need a remote. I'm dumb. I gotta. Okay. Okay, pause. Yeah, that's a 3. What the fuck? Hold on. I gotta take I'm Snapchatting you this. What the fuck? I'm so sorry to everyone listening because you can't see what the fuck I'm rambling about.
Wasn't DeMar? Oh wait,
No, it's a
number 3 is
Broncos
Russell
jersey. No, yeah, just look at this. What the fuck?
Sending it to me in Messenger.
I sent it on Snapchat.
Oh, Snapchat. Oh, you don't use that very often.
No. I'm gonna post it on Twitter too. So if you
yeah, it definitely looks
it's a
like a
3.
It's also 17 on the other shoulder, but what?
Right. I don't
know. I'm baffled too. Mama help. Mother help.
like that's 100% a 3. There's nothing else it can be. You can't bend your jersey to look like that, especially when it's not bent. That's just a 3. Wait, is it supposed to be 13? No, the 3 does not look like that.
Well,
that's not how Broncos numbers
Josh
are.
Allen. Guess what? Josh Allen's trying to tie Patrick Mahomes in interceptions.
Mahomes doesn't lead the league in interceptions, so.
I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying he's trying to tie Mahomes because he did have less.
Oh, in this game. I see what you meant. I thought you meant total. I was like, it's Mac Jones has the most in the league.
Yeah.
Josh is trying to catch Mac. Which is fair. I like mac and cheese.
That's a nice interception, but terrible decision on the throw.
Yeah, no, can't do that.
Because,
oh my God, the Broncos are going to get more points before half.
Right.
Well,
that's
as long as the kicker doesn't pull a kicker.
Yeah. So can we stick to running the football, please? Thank you. I know you had short time, but well, that was short-lived.
Yeah, wait, what? Russ immediately throw one too? Nope.
No.
Jaleel!
No, I was talking to Cody, and, I was like, dude, I don't know what's wrong with the Bills. And then I was like, they've just been struggling. And then all of a sudden they went on this, they had like 5 plays and a touchdown. And I'm like, oh, well, they woke up. And I said, well, hopefully they keep it up. They didn't keep it up. They did not.
I really think it's time for the Bills to just fire their coach. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
Time. But yeah. First D&D game is over. Only killed 2 players, technically. And both of them were Entity.
Yeah, poor
which
guy.
Feels so bad.
I mean, you tried to kill other people.
And I mean, I knocked all of you many a time, but cleric. And then I killed the cleric. The fucking paladin brought the cleric back. Because I did.
Yeah.
I probably didn't read that spell right, but I would have felt worse if I went with it that way.
Well, that's how the spell is.
I know. Power word kill is just dead. But I couldn't. I couldn't keep it that way. But I had to do it for the moment, I got the shock factor of suddenly the cleric is just dead.
Yep.
No, the best shock factor was everybody's face when I say Iverson is there and suddenly blinks out of existence. Everybody's just like, oh.
It was like, uh-oh.
Oh
shit. That's not good.
I've had enough. It was good times. Yeah. Now I've got to start a Star Wars campaign to commit atrocities on you all.
True. I gotta grab that link you sent me and.
Oh yeah.
forward
So
it to the guys
use
after I
the
get
second set that I sent you.
Okay.
That won't ship in until like the middle of December, but that's fine.
Yeah.
Because those are like the OG real dice.
Mm-hmm.
The first link I sent were some that will work, but they're not the same symbols and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like the OG symbols.
Yeah. Oh, so Jedi is mad at you specifically for something that you had no control over?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm getting the tattoo on Thursday. He's mad because I'm not streaming or recording it. And I was like, well, I have no one to film it. And he's like, get Wunder. And it's like, he'll be at work.
Yeah, I have a job.
Yeah.
You know, the reason you couldn't come to the final game, you know, it's almost like we don't have a choice.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm the weirdo who gets to go to get a tattoo at 2:00 in the afternoon on a Thursday.
Yeah, I'm just throwing shade at Jedi.
As you should. He deserves it. Wait, what happened?
Do they? Yeah. Yeah, they got more points. Yeah.
Yeah, but why? That was such a weird replay.
Oh,
Like, what?
I don't know.
They definitely got it off in time. I don't know what the issue is.
Yeah.
Man, I don't like the idea of having a shared tunnel. I feel like that's how fights happen.
Yeah.
Also,
It's all scripted anyway.
people being so confused that like Rogers is hoping to come back by like mid-December from his Achilles, and they're like, how's this even scientifically possible? It has to be fake. Cam Akers, a running back, came back from a ruptured Achilles in 5 months.
Mm-hmm.
Rogers doesn't have to run like that.
No.
So it's definitely possible he can come back in 4.5.
Right. My brother completely blew out both of his hamstrings. He's back to work.
Right?
It's been. He would have been back sooner if it weren't for his pancreas.
Fair. Oh, yeah. So what did you think of the Unis Honest room? Because that's basically what it is with all the black and white. How do you feel about black walls, Wunder? Did you even really notice?
No, I noticed. But I've never personally been a fan of black walls. I don't mind it in your setting.
Because it's half black, half white. It's like, it's truly the Unis Honest vibe.
Right. Right.
Even like the floor's black, the roof's white, went full tilt. Well, that, and
there
I cover up the walls
one other
anyways.
room that I did not like at all.
Oh.
That my brother, back in the old farmhouse, after our fire, decided to repaint his room. And he painted it like a maroon red.
Oh, gross.
And I did not like that color.
No.
I don't know what it was about that color, but it did not like it. There's no bueno.
I love having the shelves back here, though. It looks so much nicer.
It does indeed. I tend to like light colored rooms, so like a light blue or white, or because it doesn't take as much light to light the room. Right. You know? But you're a streamer, so light is...
yeah, light's not a problem. I got lights everywhere. I got light. Don't you
My
worry.
girlfriend... You know what's crazy? My streaming light, my girlfriend uses my streaming light more than I do.
To do makeup?
No.
Oh, what does she use it for?
She turns it on because she likes the idea that the light can be like a soft yellow color.
Oh, yeah, you can change it.
And, you know, bright lights kind of give her headaches and stuff. Yeah. So when she's doing her homework, instead of it being having the actual light on, which is really bright, she just turns that on and just turns it to the soft color, and it's, you know.
I was gonna say she goes soft yellow. You've seen my room. I'm more of a soft blue guy.
Mm-hmm.
But
right. She doesn't mind the blue either, but it reminds her of like LED lights, and that would bother her.
Fair.
So
I'm sad because of the way I had my lighting set up. You couldn't really tell how the white walls looked because they're not white.
Of a bluish color.
They're purple.
Yeah, they look blue.
It's like a
to me.
lavender. Well, it's because of
Colorblind,
the blue
so-
light shining on them. Well, the one RGB strip going around everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh, this is
Oh,
interesting.
what happened? There's interest.
You might already know because it's technology, but
Uh-oh.
apparently someone has used diamonds and high-end NVIDIA GPU to build perhaps the world's fastest graphics card ever.
Huh.
But you will not be able to buy it
Yeah, no.
yet.
Ever.
This says yet, so
Ever.
I don't know. You might want to look that up. Could be interesting. I don't know if you saw that or not yet.
I have not.
It's interesting though.
Finally gonna get my tattoo though, so nobody gets to be judgy anymore.
Yeah.
And
I
then
never judge
you
people
gotta
because I don't like that. So
you gotta pick out your thing. What merch thing I'm supposed to buy you. The blankets are a no-go because they're too expensive.
yeah, no, I didn't pick a blanket. I'm
Didn't figure,
pretty
but-
sure I picked out some kind of cup.
I genuinely don't remember what you picked, so I'm just telling you to go pick something. Do it tonight at some point so I can get them ordered. So I need to get it done.
Yeah.
Geekslays.com, cheap plug. Wow.
Uh-huh.
The Broncos' touchdown to Cortland Sutton had the lowest completion probability of any pass since 2016 at 3%.
Yep.
That's incredible.
Yep.
As of the day of recording, today is Death Day for Unis Honus.
Uh-huh.
Sadness every time. Memento mori. It's sad. I could have booked my tattoo today. Getting it on Unis Honus Death Day would have been sweet. Memento mori. Oh, so this fucking annoyed the shit out of me earlier. Billie Eilish says men don't face criticism about their bodies because girls are nice. Nobody ever says a thing about men's bodies. If you're muscular, cool. If you're not, cool. If you're rail thin, cool. If you have a dad bod, cool. If you're pudgy, love it. Everyone's happy with it. You know why? Because girls are nice. They don't give a fuck because we see people for who they are. All I want to point to is, Billy, you did sneaker shopping with Complex where you were making fun of dudes with small dicks, which is, in fact, body shaming. That thing you say girls don't do. Turns out you're a hypocritical little cunt, actually. And,
Also, how many women out there despise men who are short?
yeah. And let me tell you, as a person of larger stature, yeah, that's so not how that works. It's almost like if I walk up and approach a woman and say hi sometimes, I've been called fat and been laughed at to my face. So maybe you should mind your business and sit the fuck down. Maybe attractive women shouldn't speak on topics they know nothing about. Just a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
Because that's
You
just
kind of
false.
overstepped there, Billy.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. She definitely should not
Yeah, that's a miss.
get a say in it because I guarantee you 98% of the men in this world would just love to be in a relationship with Billie Eilish. So
Fuck, dude, I'd just love to be in a relationship. Self-burn.
they're
Those are not
stressful.
rare. Dude, I think you just concern yourself too much.
Well, I concerned myself too little in the last relationship. Look where that led.
I don't think that's true at all. I think you might have been more concerned in that one. Did a lot more. Went a lot crazier.
Mm,
I think so.
I don't
I don't know. You haven't bought this one a car, so I don't know.
Well, it started out with rings.
Bro hasn't even bought me a car yet. This is some bullshit.
I mean, I helped. Well, I mean,
I've
you
never
a
actually
tattoo.
paid for a car. Not really.
That's true.
No, that's not so. No, I technically never have. So, because
Yeah.
got the Chevy Lumina that was like $500 from my parents, whooped, and then
Best car you ever had.
traded a different car that I got given to by one of my friend's parents because they just wanted to get rid of it. They're like, if you can get it off our property, you can have it. I did. And I traded that for a Toyota Camry that some dumb bitch from Colorado T-boned me in. I used the insurance money from that to get a Mustang. And then hail destroyed the Mustang, and I used the insurance money from that to get a Ford Taurus that some dude from South Dakota blew a red light and hit me in. So I used the insurance money from that. What did I get after that? Oh, the Mitsubishi, my little Demonte.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got the truck. And now another little car because trucks are expensive.
Yep.
And I
Yep.
didn't do enough truckness. Yeah.
Yep.
I find it offensive that a remake of a game is in running for Game of the Year. But Jedi Survivor's not.
Oh. Wait.
No, Resident Evil 4.
Oh.
The remake.
I played.
But hey,
the first
Jedi
one.
Survivor didn't get a chance at any game awards this year. It's not nominated for anything.
That's
ridiculous. And
welcome to
it's not like
politics.
it matters because Baldur's Gate 3 is probably going to win all of it, but
True. But not even be recognized is fucking bullshit.
Yeah, it's wild. Yeah. Oh yeah, Dalton Reisner almost killed Jordan Addison yesterday. So the new left guard for the Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Dobbs hit somebody with a pass, and Reisner had gone down there, and he was celebrating, and he did a high kick, and almost right into Addison's face, almost killed him. It's fucking legendary.
Addison probably looked at him like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. I'm gonna send it to you because you're gonna like it. Send via direct message on Twitter. I like to send things to different accounts of his. Every time I send them, keep them guessing, you know?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, Fourth Wall custom jewelry. Get a Geek Slays necklace. I'm down. That could be sick, actually. What? Oh, God. Am I going to have to... I mean, making new merch right now for the holiday season is not a bad idea. Not bad idea. Oh, I can make another fucking shitty Christmas sweater.
Yeah. I remember what I chose, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I chose a coffee cup.
Gonna change your mind?
No, I'm pretty sure I chose the coffee cup with the look whose IQ's below room temperature.
Oh, yeah. I think you wanted the white one with the blue handle, right?
Yep, just like yours.
Because it was the one I had. Yep, that makes sense. I remember this now.
Yeah.
Apparently the jewelry's not there yet. Things are happening at Fourth Wall. Custom jewelry. Wait, how the fuck? I just want the custom jewelry, bro. Yo, what? I'm so confused. Go back to all products? No? I don't see any jewelry. Jewelry. Oh. It's requestable. Custom shape sterling silver ring. Oh, it's just a ring.
Oh.
Ooh. I don't think my logo would work. I might have to cook for a bit to figure out what can be my custom ring. That could be pretty sick, not gonna lie. Oh my god, get Larlock's crown made into a ring. Don't hate that. Don't hate that. What else we got for...
Mm-hmm.
That is what the threes look like. It's a number 13 jersey. Oh. Huh. Huh? All right. A 3D printed sterling silver ring. Interesting. Absolutely wild times. I wonder, what if I told you I never hit the record button?
I'd say I hate you.
Well, that didn't happen, but you heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. He hates me.
You know this already.
Ouch.
I love you. I hate you. I love that. I hate you. Yes, holding. Thank you very much.
No, there was no holding.
It was bad.
Haven't even seen the play yet.
They're probably gonna.
I don't think so. I think dude fell down. I think we got to stop blaming every blocker.
Outside. No, not the guy that fell down. It's the guy that was on the outside.
I thought you were trying to say the guy that fell down because he pulled him down. It's like, no, the fuck.
No. That
happened on a Vikings play yesterday.
Yeah, watch. Well, I don't know if we're the different.
No, they called it on the guy who fell down.
No,
Yes, they did.
Oh, well, it kind of was holding.
Fucking moron.
It was bad on the I don't remember, the guy on the outside too. He had the arm wrapped all the way around him and holding onto him. Clotheslining up. There was two different holdings on that play. Although the one where he was going down, that one wasn't quite as bad as the one that was standing up. I don't know how he held on to the football there, but good job, bud. Ooh, funny bone.
You hit yourself in the funny bone?
No, Rap hit his funny bone. I can tell because he's like got his hand like this.
I lost my arm.
Oof. And it was from his own teammate too. Well, that might have. I don't know. That was. Either way, a good hit, but damn. I don't know how he held on the football. Oh, false start.
On the Bills, because it was offsides.
Oh, probably.
Haven't even seen the play yet. I'm just making assumptions.
You're probably right.
Wasn't paying enough attention.
Want to go to work for me tomorrow?
Not at all.
Well, I'll sit home and play your games all day.
Probably sleep all day, just like I did today.
That sounds nice.
Does it?
Yeah.
Dude, I feel so bad for not going to game last night, but I also blame you.
You would have been annoyed as fuck.
Good. I texted you kind of early that morning and never got a response. I know it was just the dice thing, but I figured you'd try to, like, here's the plan, we're gaming, are we riding together, are we not? It was fucking game already started by the time I got any response from Wunder.
Yeah.
Basically, and I was just tired. I was like, fuck it. So I tried to take a nap. For whatever reason, I fell asleep at like midnight last night. Saturday night. Woke up at
There you
3 a.m., couldn't fall back asleep.
Uh-huh.
So then like 10 a.m. came around. I was like, I'm kind of tired. I'm going to try to take a nap. I'll wake up at, 1, see how game looks.
Mm-hmm.
Woke up at 1, didn't have a
Ooh,
text.
shit.
So I like rolled back over. Woke up at 2:30, texted you, got a reply that you were already not here. And I went, oh, well, fuck that guy, and rolled back over and went to sleep.
Yeah, I had to go to a birthday party was the
Yeah. Wouldn't have been the first time I
issue.
showed up to a birthday party. Or you did.
Yeah.
Before a game night.
My girlfriend.
Did she go to all of game night?
Yes.
Brave.
She
Why?
rode with me. Well,
Didn't she
because
have class this morning?
yes.
What the fuck?
Well, it wasn't till 11, so she left at like 8 from here.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
How'd she enjoy game night?
It was still was fine. She just enjoys being with me, the whole thing. And I was letting her roll the dice for me because she could roll dice better than I can. So,
Babe, roll this.
yeah. So the reason why and it was fun. I'm not saying it wasn't fun. The reason why I say you probably would have been annoyed is because you know how Dan is on his big battles.
Yeah.
And so we were facing an army, basically. And we had an army of our own, so he had to come up with a system. He thought he had a system all worked out, and then when we tried to, actually play the game that way, it was not didn't quite work out the way he was hoping. But as we went along, we kind of decided, okay, we should do this instead of this, and so it was kind of like a lot of stalemate, didn't get nothing done because we had to come up with a new strategy on how we were going to work. Because obviously there's 250 freaking characters on the table. If you go one by one by one by one, it's going to take you 4 years to finish that battle. So basically what he did is so I had 15.
So you'd go as a
goblin-
group, which means none of the cool features of your character got to be used anyways.
No, that's not quite true.
Oh, okay.
So basically I had 15 goblin warriors or whatever
Okay.
that were first level. And if you have more than 10 in your group, you roll 4 dice against another group, and if you roll, and so you roll 4 dice, and your armor class, the group you have a group armor class basically, and so the armor class most of the time was 16 that I had to roll against. So if you got 16 or above, you got a hit, and then you just rolled the group. So like the goblins had, short swords, which is a 1d6, and then it was like a 1d6 plus 2 or 3 or something like that. So for every 10 points you hit, for every 10 points that you hit was a technical hit point on the group. So my group had 3 hit points total, and the group I was going against had like 4 hit points total. So my first level goblins had a singular hit point basically.
Okay.
So there was 15. So if he hit for 30 points of damage, 3 of my goblins died.
Nice.
But the part that I didn't like was I would hit for like 29 damage. That was only 2 technical hits. Actually only 2 damage. I was like, this is stupid. because I was always 1 point short from doing 3 damage instead of 2 damage on the group,
Right.
you know. And so Heath and I kind of came up with the idea of how about the group has like a group hit point, you know, and for every 10 points or whatever, you lose a person in your group or something based on their level. So if they're second level, they're 20 points.
Sure.
So like my group would have had like 130 hit points, and Heath's group, he had orc barbarians that were third level, so that he would have had like 200 hit points or whatever. But for every, you know, 10 to 20 hit points or something, you would lose a character. So that was that.
Yeah, I would have
know,
started yelling.
Yeah, it was just a lot of like overly complex thinking.
You know
that
what would have
didn't
been a lot
to-
faster?
Uh,
Just attack one by one.
by the
I'm
time it's
sorry.
all said and done, maybe.
No, okay. So he does this thing where the player characters can take a long time on their stuff because there's so many things. I'm sorry. You're using, what'd you say, goblins as your soldiers? Guess what they do? One swing, it's one dice roll. You wasted so much time coming up with this idea of a system that didn't need to exist for a session that was only going to be fighting anyways. I don't know what the whole point was of trying to come up with. You're fixing a problem that wasn't there for no reason other than, I don't know, you want to make life harder. It's one of those
things. What he was trying to do, but
there's no point. There's no reason.
yeah.
Like, that's the issue I have, is there's no reason to do that.
Well, we had 250 miniatures on the table. By the time you went through one round, it would have been like 2.5 hours long. After you got through one round,
Most of them would be dead. And because I no longer get to do my cool actual character stuff, there's no fucking point. Why are we playing this and not Warhammer?
No, you could still. Your character still had to. So basically,
my individual character gets 17 attacks, but I only get to do one as a group. That's fucking stupid.
No, you still have your character deal. So basically, how it worked is you controlled a group. Your goblin. So my goblins had 4 dice as long as I had 10 goblins with me. That was your dice roll. They rolled and did whatever damage they did, and then you had a champion and you that had a separate dice roll, and you still had your things you could do. You know, like I'm a paladin, I could still divine smite if I wanted to, or, you know, I was only a 3rd level paladin, so I only have 1 attack anyway, but I could still divine smite. But most of the time I used my healing, lay on hands healing to, heal my champion. That's what I used my spells for most of the time. I mean, it was still fun. I'm not saying it wasn't fun, but it was just like a lot of. And once we got rolling and we kind of got things figured out.
So what's next?
Now we just go back into regular D&D gameplay. It was
but like, what's next?
So we're gonna try and follow Grimspell basically, because Grimspell is mortal.
So now I really do need to be there?
Yeah.
Because you need the guy who's good at finding things?
Yeah, so Grimspell's mortal again. And so
okay, where did all of this pick up? Because obviously we shifted in time and aren't where we all were the last time we played this game. So what's actually happening?
So basically what happened was, what was Heath's character and Andy's character's name?
Gerhard and Zan?
Gerhard and Zan. So basically, they have come back, were sent by the gods, and have basically taken over and have implemented their souls into the current time's bodies. Like so, like they just took over random people, which technically were bad people, had a bad history. And so basically, the gods swiped their souls and replaced them with Zan and Gerhard.
Mm.
And
They
so now
came
they're
back
all
from where? What?
So basically, I don't know if it's. I think it's in the future. So you're technically still alive.
Well,
because you're an
Aramel
elf.
probably hasn't aged.
Yeah, but because Gerhard and Zan were both
Human.
they technically died of old age.
Oh.
But they were sent back. To.
Oh, so that's why Aramel's not there? He's too busy living life. Doesn't know what the fuck's going on.
Well, yeah, we don't know what Aramel's up to be honest. But yeah, so basically that's where it picked up, and I'm a completely new character now.
Again.
Yes.
Are you ever going to play a character for more than one session in that game?
Well, see, the issue was everybody started at 3rd level, basically.
No. Wait. I'm not de-leveling Aramel.
I was about to say, you won't, because you'll still be Aramel.
That's so tough. An 11th level character with all the 3rd level characters.
Get there.
Aramel's gonna look like a fucking god.
Oh, the Bills got a fumble recovery.
Oh.
Nice.
Not nice.
It was almost out of bounds.
Oh, so. Wait,
but anyway,
Gerhard and Zan are 3rd level?
Yes. Technically.
Dude, I'm not coming back. Because Dan's going to pull some bullshit where Aramel's de-leveled, and that makes no sense in any world that has ever existed. But fuck me in particular. Well, you could just create a different character. No, I have an 11th level rogue who exists in this game.
Yeah, see, the reason why I got...
Sorry about your poor planning.
Is technically my character died. Also,
sure.
Because I was also human. And I was also only like 6th level. So, if you remember right, I was also like a fighter or
I'm going to have
like
to call Dan before a game happens, because if he says he's de-leveling Aramel, I'm not going. That doesn't make sense.
I don't blame you. Yeah. I don't blame you. Or he'll pull some dumb shit where it's like, oh, well, you don't have your memory and you're technically 4th level for now.
No, I'm an 11th level rogue and damn good at what I do. Sorry.
Yeah. So.
Well, you'll be overpowered compared to everyone else. That sounds like a bad planning on your part, Dan. Well, yeah. I don't know why he does this. It's because I do, actually. For all the effort he puts into making orcs and goblins work in his games, he could just, I don't know, read about any other monster. He doesn't like doing higher level games because he doesn't want to research other monsters. Instead, he wants to implement his own stupid gameplay arc instead of just, I don't know, here's a black dragon, fight it.
We fought a wyvern, and
yeah, oh, dude, don't. It's probably the same one we fought the first fucking game of this.
So what was that? I keep forgetting that fucking. It's like fucking Grimspell's right hand man.
Jorkle.
Fucking Jorkle. Yeah. So Jorkle come in riding a wyvern, and
sure.
Would have basically wiped out Ryan's army in one go because he fireballed them. And so yeah, it was just Ryan. Ryan somehow was the only one that didn't get hit. And so Ryan was about ready to have to fight Jorkle, who was riding a wyvern. So what happened was it bit Ryan. It did pretty good damage, but on the second attack, he did like a tail swipe or whatever, and fumbled. And then Ryan rolled percentage, and it was a 90, which was crit friend for like triple damage. And so what the tail whipped all the way around and has a stinger on it with poison. And so fucking um uh uh dude riding a wyvern um got hit with like fucking 14d6 of poison damage plus like 3d8 of slashing damage or something like that, or piercing damage, and was basically almost dead, and then Zan came up and sliced his head off while he was down.
Oh man. Yeah, I can already tell I'm not gonna love it. Yeah,
I
there's
do like my new character though. I mean,
yeah, there's a world where I don't come back for this game, even though I wanted to see it finish, but he's just restarting it again.
right? That's
And
pretty much
knowing him, you'll never get to 5th level. Because you had a fight with 250 characters. You got what, 38 XP?
no.
Fucking pointless.
We're level 4 now, but he gave us 1,000 experience points.
I'm not saying everything's about, high level characters, but I also am only 11th level with Aramel after literally 8 years. So, yeah, it's a little ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a good chance I'm not coming back to play that game. Unless he's just going to let Aramel be Aramel.
Right.
Oh, so annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. That's why I would text Dan and be like, "Hey, Aramel's good, right?"
If I come play, what are you doing to my guy? Because I'm not playing if you're fucking him over. I'm
Well, plus your
sorry.
character's gonna be like fucking what? Your character was already what, 600 years old?
No, he was only like 160.
Oh, he was
Dude,
young.
he's not gonna have aged like at all. Like, cool.
Yeah.
It's been 40 years. He's 200 years old now. Cool. He's like a 22-year-old dude. He was 20 before.
Right.
You can tell almost nothing. Except for he has a lot of scars.
Yeah.
Like that one time when he got his foot cut off.
Right. Yeah, I'm just waiting because I'm gonna actually get attached to. Well, my dude's name is Darian Kingsley.
Huh?
He's a knight. Like,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna get annoyed because I know that we're gonna get into this, and I'm gonna get attached to him, and then he's just gonna go do something else.
I can always bring back.
2 years.
Yeah. I could always bring back my one. No, I can't. He'd probably be dead. I was gonna say my one paladin. Leave Aramel to the side for now, but Dan won't let me do that because you guys won't get to a high enough level where it makes sense for Aramel to come back in one shot fucking Grim Spell. Because Aramel right now absolutely would one shot Grim Spell. God, Aramel would one shot your party.
Yeah.
How much damage
shit,
to you?
yeah.
Just off
I only
his
have-
fucking 66 of sneak attack damage.
Yeah, I only have 47 hit points right now at 4th level.
Yeah.
Which is actually pretty good for 4th level, but
Yeah.
that's only because I just took Toughen because I didn't know what else to do. Well, that
Yeah.
was an easy touchdown.
That's kind of funny. The Viking Jordan Hicks got hurt yesterday because the Vikings needed another injury,
Uh-huh.
So they're re-signing 4-time Pro Bowler Anthony Barr. He's coming back. It's pretty incredible. Well, I don't. Brian Fisher's top Texas A&M coaching candidates. You've got 7 guys from college and Dan Campbell for some reason.
Okay.
Why? Yeah, I'm going to leave my NFL job to go to a shitty college. Bro's like 5 minutes away from getting a lifetime contract in Detroit. What are we on about?
True. It must feel good for Detroit fans to actually have something to root for, though.
God, I can't wait for them to still lose the division to the Vikings.
That's true.
It's going to be magical when they choke it.
The Lions thing to do.
To the
But
fucking
hey, you're gonna have a
Pastronaut.
winning season.
They're going to choke it to the Pastronaut, which is maybe the best nickname in sports. Pastronaut. Goat. Yeah, literally, our next 4 games, we have one tough game in our next 4. We got Broncos, Bears, Raiders, Bengals. But with the way the Bengals have played, we can march into Cincinnati and beat them.
Mm-hmm. Except against the Bills, because the Bills seem to not be able to beat the Bengals, but...
Because the Bills are bad.
It's true.
I don't know why I'm such a bully. I'm sorry. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know if there's anything else to talk about. I think we might have made it as far as we can. Talking a lot about a game that nobody knows anything about in D&D. That specific D&D game.
Yeah, people like to hear us talk sometimes, especially Jedi. Hi, Jedi.
Yeah.
Sorry I called you out earlier. He'll probably quit listening after
Probably
not even
not.
hear my apology.
No, he listens to every episode.
Mm-hmm.
He's just going to retire after this one because you scared him off, you piece of shit.
Well, I mean, Iverson is pretty scary. After 380 damage on one hit.
Yeah.
That's nutty.
Goddamn.
Also, would like to point out the fact that I double odded on my percentile after 3 years of rolling dice. That's the first time I've ever done that, and still didn't kill the damn thing.
Yeah.
But
you crit double audit a lich who can rejuvenate. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's straight up actually not my fault. This wasn't me just like, well, it's my big bad. He has to exist. No, that just if you would have crit double audit him on the next roll, guess what?
Somebody tackle him.
Don't tackle him.
Oh my
Touchdown.
god, that's the worst. It looked like
Touchdown.
middle schoolers trying to tackle.
Touchdown. Go Marvin.
But
go Marvin.
Yeah.
Why do you step out of bounds? He stiff armed your kicker.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's tough.
That was very rough. Watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had him.
That's the Bills. I want to be in bed by 8. Bro's going to stay up till 10:30 watching the fucking Bills game. Ridiculous.
Well, if Bills just play like they should and just blow them out, I wouldn't have to watch.
Broncos a better team. Better roster construction. Better coaching.
Probably.
Dude, I don't like the Bills built their team horribly. And they're finally dealing with the consequences because Josh Allen can't overcome it. He's overcame it for a long time, but not no more. So
we just need somebody that's not. We need like a Tyler Boyd or, Higgins or somebody like that on our team. Not like a, because Gabe Davis, like, sure he pulls stuff off, but still, we need a good wide receiver too.
No, you'll take another tight end who's mediocre.
Yeah.
And don't worry, the Vikings. Oh, our receiving core's good behind Justin Jefferson. Let's go draft Jordan Addison. Let's make sure it's great.
Yeah.
Oh, Justin Jefferson's gone. The Vikings still have the best receiver in the NFC North. That's tough. Don't let the Bears fans hear me say that. They'll start screaming about DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jordan Addison, Beto.
Well, he's younger, so wow, Bills really bid on that one.
Yeah, that isn't really. So
Our
there was
defense
a
was
Walmart ad showing like the price of holiday foods this year compared to last year. But 8 of the 18 items they showed are the same price or more expensive. Like straight up the second thing in the list. So the first thing, it's a honeysuckle white young turkey frozen, was 1568, now 1568. Great value 8-ounce frozen whipped topping was 98 cents, now $1.07. Wait. Wrong way.
marketing.
Yeah, Ocean Spray 14-ounce jellied cranberry sauce was $1.76, now $1.98. Bro, what the fuck? Walmart.
Holy shit, we finally got a sack.
I don't understand. So dumb.
Marketing. Ugh.
I volunteer. One of these random me just shooting my shot on Twitter is going to work one day, and it's going to scare me. I don't know if you saw the thing, like Pokimane tweeted out that she's doing something. Turns out it was a snack thing, which what I thought it was a hair care product, and her hair is not exactly like mine, but it's very curly and very thick. So I assumed, like, there's actually not many better people to figure out if this hair care product is any good than me, because that was just my assumption. Because it kept saying her secret, and it was just like selfies. So I was like, it's either makeup or hair product. I'm gonna root for hair product and send me stuff. Valkyrie is like, anybody down to model my new merch on the 29th of this month? It's like, me. I'm down. I'll be there. I'll show up. I'll model it. I got it. One of these times I'm going to end up getting a reply and not know what to do about it. Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there. Be on a plane tomorrow. Oh, fucking ridiculous.
What a score.
15-15. Oh, or like okay. I didn't know if something happened that I missed.
No.
Yeah, I disagree, but I get the point. I'd rather have Josh Dobbs than Josh Allen the rest of the season. I disagree, but I get why you'd say it.
Yeah. Because I think Justin Jefferson could handle those bullet passes. So
Well, I think if you put Josh Allen on the Vikings where there's a real roster, it's a little different.
that's true.
The Vikings right now have a top 10 O-line, a top 10 defense, a top 3 receiving core. Like, and maybe one of the 10 best offensive coaches in football. Like, yeah, that's a better team. You put any quarterback there, they're probably going to be okay. I genuinely believe that at this moment. As long as we're playing the way we are, can win with just about anybody.
Be nice to have a guy that could just flick a ball 80 yards, though.
Yeah.
To JJ.
We'll give you Cuzzo. I don't know why I'm saying we'll give you as if you wouldn't immediately become a Vikings fan.
That would be really hard for me not to.
You'd be rocking the 17 in purple.
I would buy a shirt.
I'm so pissed. Sorry, go ahead.
I would make a shirt that was a Viking shirt that has 17 on it. And it would literally say, I'm not a Vikings fan, I'm a Josh Allen fan.
So now that
and it would be on the back. So when I'm walking up to people, be like, "Oh, I thought you were a Bills fan," and then I'll like walk past them, and they'll see the back of my shirt, and be like, "Oh, that makes
so
sense."
the thing is, so NFL Shop a couple years ago, just like every major sporting goods retailer, partnered with Fanatics to do all their jerseys and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've had this Justin Jefferson jersey less than a year. The fuck is this? The numbers are ripping off from sitting in my closet because I don't wear it.
What?
Yeah. This is what you get from $130 from Fanatics. This is the quality you can expect. Why is it all just heat, like the stupid,
The press?
yeah, heat pressed
Press
graphics? I'm sorry, why is my merch higher quality than NFL Shop jerseys? Oh, that's right, because I actually care about the products I put out there for people to buy. Something the NFL knows nothing about.
Holy shit! Oh, I needed a block. Damn.
Holy shit.
I thought it was going to be an interception. My butthole just puckered really hard.
Oh, Gabe Davis is just bad, though.
Because
Why did he cut back into the defender?
I
Just
know,
fucking outrun him.
but
You're
I also
literally,
thought-
the only thing you're good at is you're fast.
Uh-huh.
God, Gabe Davis is useless, and I hate him.
But I got really scared because the ball went way over the person I thought he was throwing it to. I was like, no! And then Gabe Davis caught it, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh my god. And we turned the ball over.
Josh.
That was not Josh's fault.
He didn't even put it on his body. When you hit him in the side, what do you want James Cook to do? Fucking Christ.
It literally hit him on the number.
No.
It was like James Cook didn't know he was getting the ball. It literally
No, it
hit his
didn't.
number.
It hit him on the side of his rib cage. His number's middle of chest. No. Okay.
Literally, he could just do this. That's what it just. He didn't even close his arms. He just was just running, and I don't know who was miscommunicated, but James Cook did not know he was getting the football. He didn't even close his arms.
I mean, I'm not going to pretend that was like the worst handoff of all time, but to pretend it was perfect is ridiculous. But I don't know what. I mean, there is an issue. He probably should have had it, but. Well, no, he did close his arms. Josh just got it in there too fast.
Oh my god, bro. Fuck me.
Josh just was too quick to put it in, you know? A little premature. The Bills are a dumpster fire.
No shit, dude. When it rains, it pours, man. I think it was a miscommunication, honestly.
Well, I mean, it definitely was. It just wasn't a great handoff either.
Oh.
Josh is not happy.
No. I just don't know if it's James's fault or if it's Josh's fault. I don't know. Luckily that was a bad throw by Wilson. Kind of a warble wobble.
Yeah, all right. We can go ahead and end this now.
Yeah.
I yelled at you a little. It's all good. So, yeah, that'll do it for us. Thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one. Peace.